Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minish Cap. It blew up. Welcome back, as I've said before, to another episode. This time we are exploring beyond the confines of the Picori Forest. Just like in the beginning. So we headed west, so we are now in the eastern hills. Alright. I didn't really have anything to talk about. I think last time I had some topics at the ready, but this time I just sort of sat down, did 2 tongue twisters, and turned it on the recording. Turned on the recording. I didn't do the full list of like 50. Probably would have helped me out, but that's alright. I might start yawning soon because it is almost midnight. I guess for a lot of people that isn't really that late, especially YouTubers. But I wake up at like 7 o'clock instead of 2 p.m. 7 a.m. that is. Instead of 2 p.m. So basically what's going on is we are going to get the next elemental item, and I decided to head to the mountain. I'm not sure if you have to do them in any specific order, but I mean, you probably do. I just don't remember if something said that. But I've always done the mountain second, so there is probably something. I had some pizza from Costco, and I don't know how many of you have gone to Costco before, but it's basically like a big bulk shop. Well, I wouldn't really say it's even a shop. It's big, it's bulk, it's scary. But I hadn't had the pizza from there before, and it's the pizza is huge. It's the size of like it's big. It's as big as my table, probably. Actually, I think the pizza might be bigger than my table, because my table isn't a perfect square. It's rectangular. So if you put the pizza box on my table, it would be hanging off the side. Let's just say it like that. But yeah, it's massive, and they cut it into 6 pieces. You'd have think they'd cut it into like 8 or 16 to make up for the absolute size of the pizza, but no. You commit to buying a big box of pizza, you commit to eating a big slice of pizza, and that's like enough food for a week. I do like Costco. I didn't actually... Usually I get a hot dog from Costco, but I didn't that time. Because the hot dog and drink combo is great. It's like $2 maybe for the both of them, and then a drink itself is like $1.50. So it's 50 cents for a hot dog, and that's a good hot dog. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking about Costco food. Let me try and think of something a bit more interesting. Actually, I'm not sure if there is anything I could think of that's more interesting. Just because it's like just that time of day, of night. Buggity buggity boo, did I scare you? I am the postman. My mail is delicious. But yeah, I decided to help this kindly lady with a cuckoo problem. This is like all new to me. I'd completely forgotten everything that happened in the recording. Gotta get the golden chicken. Come on. Yeah. It doesn't feel good to help others. If others gave me $20 each time I helped them, I might be helping them. I might be help them, indeed. I mean, there's probably people that pay you for helping them. This is an area that's like off limits. That's a danger zone. Except if you go in here, there's a little shrubbery that gives you something. He gives you a bottle, which is actually really good. Anyway, we cut ahead because I ended the recording and then started a new one. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I set up my controller. That was it. Because just playing on the Game Boy itself, wink, wink. Just playing on the Game Boy, it's like, you know, it's fine, but having the controller attachment, it's just much more efficient. Because the Game Boy is like it's a square, and that's like, come on, Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch controllers are pretty awkward. Why do you think that the Game Boy would be any better? Because you made them in that order. Nintendo, come on. Yeah, that guy... Did that guy just tell me how to get a bottle? I should write that down. I need to get one of those. It'd be funny if I'm watching this back and he doesn't tell you how to get a bottle. He just told you, like, I have a friend. Double boulders as soon as I walk away. Ain't that something? Oh, that's funny. I made a cut there to an edit, and then I just didn't do one. I've been really unproductive with my uni assessments, which is bad because I have two major ones due soon, and I don't know, it's just not in my... I don't want to sit down and write 2,500 words about a topic that I don't care about. I said all I needed to in the original 1,000 words submission. But I have to write over twice as much just for the lols. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to use what I wrote in that first one. I didn't pull it back far enough. Have I talked about how good Capcom is at making Zelda games yet? Capcom and Nintendo are the best team. Killer 7, Resident Evil 4, Minish Cap, Link's Awakening, I think it was actually Nintendo, but the two Oracle games were Capcom, I believe. I'm not well versed. I recently, just as a complete unrelated thing, I recently posted on something online, just like asking for any tips or anything on content. And one guy it was actually a really good tip, in my opinion. It was, a lot of people just say to like make whatever you want and then you'll find your niche through that. But that guy said, instead of doing that, do what the public wants, but add your niche as like as in a part of it. Like if you're really into bird eggs, like not a lot of people would be watching videos about bird eggs. But if you do something that the public wants, and then if you let your passion speak through while you're talking about it, and maybe like bird eggs come up naturally and organically, you know, that's a positive experience, and then people sort of get drawn in by that passion. I got a lot of troll answers, a lot of like political stuff, and I don't know much about politics. I don't care to know much about politics. It's just not a topic that is good, in my opinion. There's just so much negativity and anger involved with it. And I don't know. I posted on Twitter that I didn't think that I had many true passions, and I got a very nice response from a YouTuber that I like. So maybe everything will be okay.